Hey guys, welcome in. My name's Brandon, and you have landed on Brando, Orlando, where I have adventures here in Central Florida, hit a bunch of theme parks, dining, and other excursions. Thank you so much. This is our first video, or my first video on this channel. If I look familiar to you whatsoever, it's because I also have another channel that's Disney specific called Disney Uncensored. But this is Brando, Orlando. This is going to be a little bit of everything else, or from Universal, SeaWorld, to my travels in and around Orlando, Florida. Thanks for joining me. I'm really excited about this new channel, and I'm glad you took time to watch. So let's get into parks. I will be the first one to tell you that Universal is not my favorite theme park here in Central Florida, the greater Orlando area, but it is. I can really see why people prefer this to Disney. If you're into super big thrill rides like roller coasters and that type of stuff, this would probably be a better bet for you than the traditional Disney theme parks. There are thrill rides at Disney, but not to the level of the thrill rides here in Universal. Now, I've only recently reacquired an annual pass to Universal because I just really wasn't going, and I didn't have one for a couple years. And then I decided, especially with the opening of Epic Universe, I decided to repurchase my annual pass, and I'm pretty glad I did. It's about the fourth or fifth time I've been, and maybe I've had it for maybe a month or two, so I'm definitely getting money's worth out of it. One thing I do miss, though, they used to have an annual pass holders lounge right up here, and last time I was here it was closed. I'm going to check today. It looked like it was under construction, but I'm going to check today to see if that's open. Pretty light crowd today. It is a Tuesday. No line for Homer. Let's see if I can adjust this. It's always important to get this stuff in frame.
Exactly. It's better than standing there with your hand in your pocket.
Old homie. But yeah, I'm really surprised. I went to Epcot yesterday, and it was jammered. There's a cheer competition going on right now at Wild World Sports. I call it Cheermageddon because like the whole town is packed. But it's the World Championship of Cheer, and man, they were out in force yesterday at Epcot. But Universal's very light crowds. I give this crowd level like a 2.6. Like, it's very manageable today. You know, as many times as I've been to Universal, I don't think I've ever been in this gift shop mode or Quickie Mart. Okay, a little crowded in there, but really curious. So I'll get you into the theme park weeds a little bit. So Disney now owns Fox, which owns The Simpsons. So I'm curious if Universal is going to be able to keep this. I heard a rumor that the lease expires, or the contract expires like next year, perhaps 2026. And the rumor is all this is going to be converted into a Pokemon land, which I think would be a huge hit. I know The Simpsons has been around forever, but I know Pokemon is super, super popular as well. So I'm anxious to see what they do, because it's a really huge area of this park. I mean, it's like a huge area of this theme park. I don't think I've ever been back in here. I've never ridden this ride. I heard it makes people sick, so I'm kind of a wuss when it comes to extreme thrill rides. I don't do them. So I get motion sickness really bad. But I heard that one especially because it's like a simulator. I rode the Harry Potter ride when it first opened. I was down here at a work conference, and I literally had to sit down and just like chill for like 20 minutes after riding that. I was so sick, miserable. Also, you can see way off there in the distance, Rip Ride Rocket is going away. I'm not sure what they're putting in its place or if they're replacing it. I just know that they have permits filed for the deconstruction of this coaster. I don't know of a timeline on that, but it's definitely going to be different. Universal's got quite a bit going on, you know, obviously with Epic opening, and I do see a lot of items under repair through the park. Is, you know, it's a constant battle, I'm sure, with the amount of visitors and guests that come to Universal to keep the parks fresh. Here's an example here, working on this building back here. So it's just a matter of time when they get everything situated. I don't remember what that building was. I thought it was like a snack bar or something. And this is about as quiet as I've ever seen Harry Potter Land. They did such a great job making this one. This is probably the first land that I think truly competes at a Disney level as far as immersion. And a lot of it's covered, so even when it rains, you can hang out back here. But this is like super light crowds today. Check some wait time. 35 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. Escape from Gringotts only 35. I don't think I'd ever ride that. So I've heard Universal, unlike Disney, Universal allows zero photography on these rides. I'm sure that some rapscallion out there's got video POV, but I'm not one to break rules in the theme park, so I don't generally mess around with that. But I mean, just look at the detail back here. This is amazing. So good. Now you can buy wands, and I know there's a lot of interactive stuff you can do with these wands. I've just never done it. I'll do it one day. Wands are expensive though. They're like $70. Pretty crazy. Everybody waits around for this dragon to breathe fire. It's pretty cool looking. But my timing's off today. This whole place though is so immersive.
But you know what? I think it's just. Ye Old Blues Brothers.
Good stuff. All right. God, that car stinks. Woo. They usually perform right up here, so I'm thinking they're gonna be doing that here hopefully soon. It's just kind of crazy that's just out and about. Well, I think that's gonna do it today from Universal Studios. Had a great day. I appreciate you joining me. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a solid. Hit the like button and subscribe. Spend a lot of time in theme parks, but that's not all we're going to do on this channel. I look forward to new adventures every day. Come along for the ride. This is Brando Orlando saying, keep the parks clean.